Now, one thing I need to get in this page is I'm gonna try this, and if I
Oh, and I
swear,
moved by accident.
oh God, please don't do this.
What's happening?
I'm trying to bring text. Oh, that's okay. I can get it into the same window as me, is where I am. I've got uh, Asher made me a 4-minute summary of Catherine's journal.
Oh, okay. And I can't see my own video.
Well, I don't know. I'm laughing.
I'm just refreshing my dashboard. And of course, I get another ad. Stupid Twitch TV. Okay. Well, people can hear us anyway. Can they also see us?
Did I say anything untoward?
No, I don't think so.
Did I already swear?
No. Okay, so everyone can see us. Can you also hear the game? There should be some bridge creaking in the background.
Oh, that's absolutely the one thing I can't hear. Can you hear my bird clock? My bird clock just went.
And some wind and some birds tweeting. Tweet, tweet!
I don't know how you can change the video quality on your end.
I can't change the video quality.
No, not your end. I'm
Uh,
talking to Alex Space Organ. I think he's talking about the video quality on his Twitch.
yeah, well, the new, Twitch updated their homepage, and I think the video player is now really, really big on the channel page. And the game is still only 640 by 480, so it might look a bit blurry because it's getting stretched.
I just had a email saying that you just went live. So there's somebody can't see hear anything. You should refresh
Yeah,
your
but he can't
browser.
hear that if you're saying that.
Oh, okay.
If he can, because he can't hear you. So you should tell him on the chat. Okay, well, I think most people have us live now, so welcome back, I think I should say.
And hello everybody. It's nice to see so many familiar names.
Indeed, a little bit later than usual. We're starting today, which is because I am no longer in Japan. I am now back in the Netherlands for the time being. So that meant we could do it a little bit later, which I guess isn't nice for those of you who are in the further to the east. But it's a bit nicer for those viewers in the US who don't have to get up at 5 or something.
So we
Yeah.
both what?
Yeah, well, someone is saying it still doesn't work. Well, I can't really help with that.
Yeah. Um, it presumably it's working for everybody else.
It's working for most people.
Yes, Sateria's saying he can't hear the game. Can you increase the volume on your end, Sateria?
I can't. The game volume is pretty much already at maximum. I would have to lower the volume of us to change that. There isn't really much game audio at the moment anyway. It's just some birds and some wind, basically. The wind is supposed to be really faint. We're just gonna go with it, because I can't really do much about it, I'm afraid. Oh, is Emrera, or whatever you pronounce that, is he watching on the iPhone app or something? Because we had problems before that people couldn't see it on that. professional voice actors, right. Okay, well, so just a little bit of news to start us off. Like I said, I am not in Japan anymore. I'm in the Netherlands now, which is because I completely officially now finished my PhD in Japan. Got the degree and everything. So I'm done there. I'm back in the Netherlands for now. I'm not going back to Japan for the foreseeable future. I mean, I might visit there again someday. I do plan to do that, but I am not living there anymore. And I have also been hired by Microsoft, which means that later this year I will be moving to Seattle or thereabouts. So then I'll be moving again, but that will probably be at the end of the year, somewhere near October. Somewhere before that I will probably go to the UK and work there for a little while. But I don't have any concrete plans on that yet, but it does mean that
We're going to get to meet in person.
that too.
That's not what you were going to say. What were you going to say?
I was going to say it does mean that there will probably be other periods where there will be hiatuses in my video uploads because I'm moving across continents again. That's what I was going to say. Yes, and I will also meet Nora in real life if I go to London, or I'll probably end up in Cambridge, but that's pretty close.
Yes, very close.
So that's pretty much what's going on with me. With the channel, well, as you know, I have started uploading Myst 3, finally, so you can stop asking. And I have actually yesterday passed 4,000 subscribers. So I know it's not a lot compared to some people, but I'm kind of proud of it. So that's pretty nice, another milestone there. And for those of you who haven't noticed yet, I now have a Facebook and Twitter page for my account. It's twitter.com/delando3000 and facebook.com/delando3000. Links are also on my channel page if you want to join there. I don't know how much I will do with it. At the very least, you'll get notified of video updates. Yeah, I can visit Cyan when I go to Seattle, because they're in Spokane.
Yeah, over the mountains. They're not. Yeah. My sister. I have a sister who lives in Washington State, so I may come visit you in Seattle as well. That's where I usually fly to.
Exactly. Okay, but let's actually play some game and stuff, because that's what we're here to do. And it would be kind of nice if we could finish it today, even though we have quite a lot of stuff left to do.
You batter wits with Atris.
Yeah. Maybe I can get an interview with Rand Miller. I don't know if he does interviews. We can't go to 233 yet. Or can we? No, we can't. We haven't been to the class yet. I think we saw the code, but we haven't been to the classroom, and the rule was that I couldn't solve puzzles if we haven't seen their solution yet.
Yeah,
So
we're not taking requests this time because we thought we'd never ever get done with this.
yeah, I'm gonna try and pace it a little bit higher, just so we can actually get somewhere this time. So the plan at the moment is to go and do the underwater train and go to the classroom that way. And I think I have the...
Wait, why are you going this way?
Because we have to lower the train before we can do that.
Oh.
We've been on the other side the previous time, which Nora doesn't remember because it was so long ago, but I also had to check the video, because otherwise I wouldn't have remembered either.
I have forgotten absolutely everything we did, so... And of course, I don't get to hear the lovely sound of this.
No. Well, we've been here before, haven't we? Or did we see the beetle? Yes. Just walked straight past the gate, but no, beetle's gone. So apparently we did that.
No, Goody Sky, we have done quite a bit, but we were zooming around the last time. Um,
We did kind of a random walk.
yeah, we did go to
Oh,
several places, but
that's the
we're
wrong way.
yeah. Mr. Riven expert doesn't even remember the way. Hey, have we seen that thing? Yeah, that's
No,
like
we haven't.
see?
Another dagger there. And another sphere.
Hey, I heard that. How did I hear that?
Because of the what I told you before.
Oh, okay. Oh,
So,
your
somehow the
microphone.
microphone is picking up some of the game sounds because I think they're not properly isolated on this computer, which is why I don't record my voice on this computer normally.
Sven, have you? Is there the recording of the last one on your channel? Someone
Yeah,
is.
part one
Yeah.
is on the channel. Yeah.
Okay, so I forgot who's asked, but you can watch. No, it's not on YouTube. It's on this channel. It should be lower down on the channel page. Part one, along with the missed ones, presumably, that we did last
Yeah,
year.
they're all on there. You can watch them here on Twitch as well.
Oh yeah, you also put them on YouTube. You're right. It's on both on Twitch and on YouTube. He put them both places.
I don't know if I pointed this out yet, but these are the flowers from the offering for the work you see in the temple, growing next to the volcano or the lava here. It's not really a volcano, but good thing this isn't Uru, because otherwise it would have fallen into the lava probably.
Zateria just pointed out it's not visible on the main page with the new layout. So
Oh yeah, you need to go to somewhere else.
videos.
To videos, yeah. This is actually the same PC, mostly. It's the same motherboard and the same video card and the same memory and the same hard drives. Just put a new case around it and a new monitor and stuff. We've already been spotted here, so... You'd think that this would also be a symbol, with all the shapes you see everywhere. But it's not. And there is something on the wall here, but the sun is currently not cooperating, so I can't really see it. But it's again feeding villagers to the orcs, which is not nice of him.
Yeah. What's up that above his head?
That's
Oh, a
against
star.
is a symbol, against
Oh.
symbol, or simplified version of it. Looks like a Barrow drawing. I think the Barrow weren't invented yet when they made this game, so I doubt it. I don't know by heart how to do all the Easter eggs, so I don't think I'll be showing them. And there's the child. Barely visible in the video, I guess. She's not fleeing, but she's getting picked up by her mother. Oops. And of course you can see the floating ball in the water from a few angles here. I think that's the rope that it's attached to. But it is very hard to make out. Of course, as most of you probably know, I might have pointed out in the Let's Play as well, the plan was that the telescope would always be facing you while you were here. but that got too complicated. There, this is...
What do you mean? What do you mean the telescope is always facing you?
There's a telescope in the middle of the island. That's the one you also use when you're looking around.
Ah, right.
The idea was that wherever you were on the island, it would always be looking at you to give you the idea that Gen was spying on you. But it was
Ah,
too complicated to keep track of the where it was supposed to be pointing for which of the images they were making. So they ended up not doing that. This is where you can most clearly see the ball in the water. And this is, I guess, what makes up the shadow that makes the fish symbol. But we just can't look at it from the right direction. We're quoting Monty Python in the chat now. And this is one of the stations for the train that we are trying to deal with.
what do you mean a personal? Oh, a study. A study, yeah. Would you like to have a personal study, like an office on Riven, if it was stable? Someone has asked.
Sure. Although, can you get internet there?
Yeah.
That might be a problem. I always loved the village.
Hmm.
It looks really nice. I wouldn't want to live here though. It's tiny. It's even smaller than my room in Tokyo.
Hmm.
You can
And
see
you can actually see the path here.
yeah, see the tracks that are under the water. Although it's not really clear enough that unless you already know the route it takes, you can't really get it from this, I think.
Yeah, I made a map. Did you make a map when you were doing it the first time?
Yeah. And you know the deal here, of course. 3, 4, 5.
What do you mean the reddish thing? Oh.
Nope, still not interested in a subscription to the New York Times. What reddish thing?
Yeah, what reddish thing, Zateria? What is that reddish thing? Do you mean the weed in the underneath the ground? Underneath the water? Go away. Zateria, what reddish thing are you talking about? In the water? Yeah, that's weed. That's like um
This? Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah,
That's
seaweed.
looks like seaweed or some kind of underwater plant.
That's how I navigated.
You can actually get in here as well, but that's you can just barely make out the bottom of the lookout chair here. And the top of the War Gallows, of course.
Oh, I've never gotten in to see what it looks like.
You can't go
Through
anywhere.
the window?
Nothing does anything, but
No, but I've never tried.
would have been a lot easier if you could just lower it while you were in there. Would have saved walking around. It's actually, if this were Uru, then I could have gotten in and you could have lowered me. And now it's down there. Which is not surprising. But anyway. I think you can see, yeah, that's the place where you can look out where you have to switch all of the landings on. That's up
Where
here.
where is it that you see the fish?
The fish?
The fish, the symbol of the fish. You said you have to be up somewhere to
Yeah,
see it?
yeah, you have to be. You look through the telescope. We've already done that.
Oh. Oh, right.
It's this shadow over
Yes,
here.
yeah.
You can just see the actual sphere here.
Yeah, I think we did do that already, Warthog Demon.
Yeah,
I
we
think we
did.
already looked through the telescope.
We looked through the telescope and we did that side of Map Island, but not the other side. So we haven't actually been to the maps yet, but we did do to the. We did to the underwater room. We'll show a shadow of the fish, the symbol of the fish. It doesn't actually show any fish itself. Another altar here. Always nice and ominous. And an oven. I wonder what's cooking. Sunner meat, I think, is what it is.
They could be smoking the fish.
Probably. Why you can look up here, I don't know. Doesn't really serve any purpose. But you can do it. And this, of course, is also the fish, but if you don't know yet that that's the symbol you're looking for, it doesn't really help. Alright, now we have to go all the way around.
Oh, Warthog Demon. What a horrible thing to say.
What?
He said maybe the two Sunners on the beach are waiting for their girlfriend, not knowing she's cooking in the oven.
Let's hope not. I'm sure they have special eco farms where they breed the Sunners that they eat. Hey, they're back. Speaking of the Sunners, let's scare them away this time, so you can actually see them swim away.
I loved these. I loved anything in Riven. I used to just come back and try to creep really slow so I get all the animations. Yeah, you can see them swimming out there.
Me and Aether's into a fight. Aether's would win, probably. I'm a terrible fighter.
Have you ever been in a fight?
Yeah, well, not since primary school, I think.
Music wants to know if it was a fist fight.
No, it was a rap battle.
A rat battle.
Rap battle.
Rap.
Okay. All aboard the choo-choo train. I don't actually have a map of the thing. So let's hope I can remember which way we need to go. I think we need to turn around first, don't we?
Oh my god. Do you want me to get my notes? Does anybody know the way? Turn around.
I think you need to turn around. And then forward. And we need to go to the place where you can do the landings first, which I think is straight, and then here left, because right goes to the school, if I'm not mistaken. No, that goes to the school, but we can't actually go to the school right now.
Yeah, you have to get the landings sorted first.
Which I think is left, and then...
Are you a good dancer, Bud?
No.
Right is the control control room.
Oh, so I should have gone right then.
Yep, he's got Mac Forever. I think Mac Forever has got the book, or maybe Rarer has the book.
Then we turn around. Oh, we're not allowed to turn
Hey, there
around.
you can see
Oh,
the
that was the wrong...
bubble.
Oh yeah, you can see the ball there.
Rarer has the book, so
I'm just gonna make
Rare.
I'm just gonna make a full circle. At this point,
Okay.
it's faster.
Are you really trusting the chat?
I should have prepared. Gotten the solutions to the puzzles. I thought I'd be able to remember them.
Well, Mac Forever says he has a map in front of him. And we mustn't forget the lag.
No, of course.
Actually, this isn't the way you were pointing at the start before, because you had the
Oh,
base.
yeah, hey, the stream is offline.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Now it's coming back.
No, I don't have that. I have that off my screen, so...
Okay. I never stopped broadcasting. I just dropped off in Twitch. Okay. We're back. That was weird. Probably.
So Mira is saying, do you need help? Are we facing the right way? Because I think before when you were facing, you had the big red weed in front of you.
Yeah, I might need to go further, but
Can you just turn around for a minute and see what it looks like in the other direction?
no, we definitely don't need to go the other direction.
Okay. All right. Right is the control room. Do you want to go to the control room?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Okay, so you need to go right.
Then we try going right. Oh yeah, the gallows are up there. And we should be able to get out of here now. Oh, the stream is offline again, I think.
Well, I can still see it.
It's not moving, it's not doing anything.
Oh.
I'm gonna turn my broadcast off and back on. Alright, can anybody hear me? Okay, good. Nora seems to be gone for a little bit, but I can hear her come back in the background. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Very quietly.
No, it just took a while for the microphone to...
Ah, okay. What I think may have caused the problem, hopefully it's a little bit better now, is that my Twitch was still, my broadcaster was still set to upload to an Asian server for Twitch. So I've changed it to Amsterdam now, so hopefully that will improve the latency. Okay. I think isn't this the only landing that's extended by the falls? Well, this one and the one where we got on. I think it is.
What do you want me to do first, Cosmic Stallion?
I don't know.
I don't know. You just said you first, Nora.
I don't know either. Okay. Yeah, see the...
Oh, to get out of the submarine.
Oh.
Thank you. Isn't that nice?
Ladies first.
Yeah, Soteria would have just pushed me in that poisonous water.
Probably. Now see, this one is extended and the one below us is extended, but all of the others are not, so let's fix that. It is poisonous water. A poisonous lake! I did that joke in King's Quest 2. There does still seem to be quite a lot of lag. I still don't see the video moving at all, actually. Okay, I'm still stuck in the submarine on my video window.
No, you're fine on mine.
I'm just
You are on the stream where you are on the what I'm seeing via Skype.
That's
Strange.
strange, yeah. I'm also showing myself as offline here, so I'm depending on the chat to see if anything. Yeah, I just reloaded my Twitch, but it still says offline.
Well, that's not bad if it's only about 2 to 5 seconds.
Well, at least I'm seeing moving video now, even though it still says I'm offline. Okay, whatever. As long as you can see it, that should be fine. See, now I have extended all of the landings. Can we see the ball from here? It's a bit too small, I think.
Very good idea. Well, actually, because if you look at where the telescope's pointing, I'd see a couple things that could be the ball.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be somewhere around here, I think. Because I think the shadow is on that side.
I thought it was on the you see where the little platform. Well, you can't see where I'm pointing.
No,
But,
I'm not psychic.
no, they sort of halfway between the telescope and that rock there.
Yeah, it could be that it's around here somewhere. But maybe it's this.
That's what I was looking at.
Could be. Too small to really know for certain.
No, Sven is not still in Japan. He's in the Netherlands.
In the sprawling metropolis of Hendrik Ido Ambacht. Okay.
Yeah, beware that Soteria Banhammer. He's
Yes.
just itching. He's got a trigger finger on the ban.
Go ahead, punk. Make my day. Or something like that. Oh, no, we're supposed to go left here. Damn it! I misclicked. I wanted to click the other lever. Oh, at this rate, we're never going together. there.
Where are you trying to get to again? Oh, the
The
school.
school. Okay.
I have to tell you, I cheated at that point. I don't think I learned the numbers. I never was really that keen on the puzzles. Did he ban you? Oh, did you?
We're
He
losing the
timed
chat.
you out.
We've
He
only
timed
just
you
barely
out.
started and we're already losing the chat.
It timed you out. Soteria timed you out. Didn't know that would make a face. Yes. He's made an example of you. Oh God. Soteria, you realize he's going to have his revenge on you the next time we do a voice recording. uh, how long did the timeout last?
5 or 10 minutes, I guess.
Oh, now he's saying. Wait, he's saying 17 hours of Cedric now. This is Zeteria's fault. Don't ask what Kappa is. Kappa is just a nuisance.
It's annoying and you will get banned. That's what
You
it
will,
is.
well, poor Musard has already been banned. Musard was the first casualty. It wasn't me, I promise.
And we're back. Outside. Yeah, somebody asked if I knew what the Dunny writing said. Not all of it. This is something like Gen is our master, Gen created us or something.
Hey, Mirror, you're
I'm
like
sure somebody knows it. I did know it, but I've forgotten. Yeah,
the rules
see?
of Gen. Gen is our master.
What Vector said.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Gen is our master, Gen created us, Gen defeated Atris. Well, 0 out of 3. Well, I guess Gen is our master, maybe. Because that's sort of true, just because they believe it.
Can you hear him saying anything at this point?
Now he does.
Kibayem revat, arroyem betig tavom, gabodona gayem.
Is he really saying that, Vector?
I think he is.
Ah,
Probably.
very good. We have a mist expert in the house, Vector Cramp.
I'm gonna be upstaged.
Yes, who has a website, the Mist Stages, the Mist Player, Mist Stages. What is your website called, Vector? Tell them the name of your wiki. The Mist Wiki. The Mist Wiki is full of useful information.
And I know this is just Gen repeated, but misspelled a few times. Myst 3 and 4 have a lot more music. I think they deliberately didn't want too much music in the first 2 games.
Also, didn't Robin Miller do the music for these first 2 games?
Yep. He did. Myst 3 actually has a slider in the settings where you can change the music frequency. I think I have it set to the default in
Which is
in
what?
my
Is it
Let's
just
Play.
the ordinary?
Yeah, just the middle, in the middle.
Mm.
I think all of the Myst games have good soundtracks.
Mm.
Of course, as those of you who have read the Twitter or Facebook know, for some reason Facebook has decided that music from Mass Effect is in my videos. In the Myst 3 videos. Oh, it's immediately 9. It's a bad start for the player on the right. No, Cyan only made Myst Riven, Uru, and Myst 5. Myst 3 was made by Presto Studios, and Ubisoft did Myst 4. I think the left guy is gonna win. I mean, they're both decent games. Well, you know all about my complaints against Myst 4, I guess. Jack Wall was actually the main composer on Mass Effect 2. He also did some of Mass Effect 1, and he wasn't on Mass Effect 3, but they still used some of his music.
Yeah, I like the Myst 3 music. I really like that.
And Tim Larkin did the oh, and he lost. He got 9 again. Oh, bad luck. Yeah, it's an interesting way of teaching numbers. Well, I already know the numbers, and so does everyone else. So I'm not going to do this until I've gotten all of them.
Yeah, we're never going to get out of this age if we.
Is it my thoughts on what? Sorry, Comic Stallion? I'm getting turned around here.
I think you should be back on fairly soon.
What?
I'm talking to Musard.
Yeah, well, we don't know that, so...
Sorry. 100 seconds he has in purgatory.
Okay, now we should get to the... Well, Brad Dourif's no moment is better than Cirrus's no moment in Myst 4. I am Cirrus, and I will not be defeated!
Oh, sorry, we've got several different chats going. We've got the chat on the stream, we've got the Skype chat.
I'm not seeing any Skype chat, so just... And neither is anyone else, so...
I know.
Probably best to keep to the...
I don't see why you're not, unless you logged out of that. Never mind.
I'm not looking at the Skype window, that's why not.
Is it not popping up at you?
No?
Oh, there's the ball.
I think Robin Miller didn't want to do Cirrus anymore. They should have gotten Brian Blessed to do Akanar in Myst 4. I mean, if they're gonna do over-the-top acting, they might as well gone all the way.
I did tell you, didn't I, that I was in a car once with a woman who had as her Brian Blessed as her her navigator on her TomTom navigator. So every direction he gave was totally over the top.
Yeah. Left!
Yay.
Left!
Yeah. We've arrived at our destination. Congratulations. Yay, Musard's back.
You gotta give him some credit. I mean, the man climbed Mount Everest.
Oh, I like him. I like him.
Yeah.
I just was astounded when he started giving directions in the car.
Gordon's alive! Yeah, he was on QI, that was pretty good. He also once guest hosted an episode of Have I Got News For You, which was a really, really bizarre episode.
This was spooky when I did it. Hey, look! Oh, I
Yeah,
thought there was
but
a
I
sign.
actually forgot about Child's Play. I know he was in that, but it's not really a movie I really like. I'm not really a fan of horror things, so I forgot to mention it. Brian Blessed as the Doctor. That would be strange. Ah, damn it! I forgot to look at the guy. Yeah.
I know! I wondered what you were doing.
I'm trying to pay attention to the chat and to the game at the same time. It's not working. Oh well. He was here. We know it. We've all seen it in the Let's Play as well. So let's follow the guy we didn't see.
Yeah, how long did it take you to find that? First time.
I don't remember.
It took me ages. Which, if you think about the fact that you click on everything, Wartime Demon, I've never seen Doctor Who.
Never seen it.
I've never seen it. I've never watched any of it.
I guess these tunnels led to the old hideout for the moiety before they got their own age.
Doesn't Catherine talk about going somewhere by boat?
Yeah, it's possible. Got some trouble spotting the lights here because I've got sun glare on my screen.
Well, I haven't seen the Lion King, Goodies Guy, but I've seen all the rest. Goodies Guy, aren't you the guy from New Zealand and you haven't seen Lord of the Rings? That's like the most wonderful demonstration of your country. The landscapes.
Lion King is an okay movie. I wouldn't say it's the best movie ever. It's not even my favorite Disney movie. It's a door!
Well, Goodies Guy, Lord of the Rings makes a lot of people want to go see New Zealand.
Yeah. Actually, one of my cousins went to New Zealand because of Lord of the Rings. My favorite Disney movie is Aladdin. I think I've already pointed that out in one of the Let's Plays. I think King's Quest 6, when Beauty and the Beast comes up there. I said Aladdin is my favorite. I also like Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, Stargate fan, yay! Sven's never seen Stargate.
I've seen the movie, just not the
Yeah,
series. A handful of episodes. So, I think we actually have all of the information we need for this, so we can go to the moiety.
In which case, I've got to get ready to summarize Catherine's journal, Which Vector? Why should we not go to Tay just yet, Vector? He's saying don't go to Tay just yet. Why?
Yeah,
Hey,
well,
Jonas is there. Hi, Jonas.
I think because I did it this way around in my Let's Play, we can see a different cutscene with Gen if I go to H233 first. Shall we do that?
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Hey, what do you mean Stargate SG-1? I love all the Stargates. I love absolutely all of them. Atlantis, SG-1, and I even like Enterprise. Yeah, Universe. That's what I mean, not Enterprise. Universe. I liked Universe. I liked it. I was really sad when they cut it.
Deep Space Nine is the best Star Trek.
Ah, no, I like Voyager. I know, but that's because I'm a woman. I liked all the Star Trek, and I did like Deep Space Nine. I really liked Cisco and his relationship with his son. Bye, Elfling fan. Bye bye.
Where's he going?
He's just going. He says he has to go.
Oh, okay. To the Efteling, presumably.
I don't know what the Efteling is.
The theme park.
Well, why did you hate Voyager, Bevan Red? Bevan Red? Oh god, my neighbor's cooking again. It's so...
Actually, we can, if we want to go to 233, we can do it from here. Oh, that didn't work.
Oh, he's going to dinner.
Yes, well, it is getting near dinner time here, so I might get really hungry at some point, but I must hold on or something.
Ah, well.
Oh yeah, we haven't activated the domes. Damn it! Of course.
For me, the greatest thing was
Good point.
that it was a woman. Women got to play the main roles. That for me was a major thing. I'm probably a very different generation than you, and so it may not have been such a big deal for you.
Okay, so we need to power the domes. That means first of all we need to go back to Temple Island and do the rotating room, because we skipped that. Wait, where the hell am I going? I'm going the wrong way.
I even like 7 of 9. Yes, that's true, Warthog Demon. She did want to quit because she always had to be the one that was scared. She kept saying, I wouldn't be scared if I was a Starfleet officer. And then Martin Luther King called her up and said, you can't quit. So that is true.
I saw an interview once with Kate Mulgrew who said she quite liked it when 7 of 9 came aboard because the production department stopped fussing about her appearance.
Her hair, particularly.
Yeah, particularly her
hair.
hair, yeah.
Hair alone.
We should have this instead of regular trains. Please enter disc number 2. Is that 2? I don't remember.
But did you didn't have to do that, did you? I thought you had the DVD version.
Yeah, this is the DVD version, but normally you would have to.
Yeah, Sven liked the recent Star Trek movie. In
Yeah, I
fact,
thought it was. I mean, it was definitely wasn't the best Star Trek, but
you talked me into giving it a second chance, and then I liked it.
Gen was looking at us. Well, if I ever win the lottery, I'll build a real life mist in Riven. But it's going to take quite a lot for me to win the lottery, considering I don't actually have a lottery ticket. So I have to do it the Gladstone Gander way and find the winning ticket somewhere. We didn't do any of this yet, did we?
No, I think we skipped the...
I didn't like Red Letter Media's reviews of the Star Trek movies. I did not agree with most of what he was saying. He did good reviews of the Star Wars movies, but Star Trek reviews I just didn't agree with it. Now we can't get in from either side. Presumably steam powered, same as everything else in Riven. Yeah, I like SF Debris' reviews much better than I like Red Letter Media, mainly because I tend to agree with him. Now we can actually get in through the site. Not that it accomplishes anything, but we can. See, now we can get here and do nothing. Does anybody have any bolt cutters? I'm not gonna do Ultima. Never even played Ultima. So I'm not going to become the Avatar.
Hey, Sora Owns is there.
I did see the
Not gonna-
reviews that Spoony did of the Ultima series, so I do know the What's a Paladin stuff.
I'll try not to give away your secret identity this time.
And a Paladin is a gun in Mass Effect. That's what it is, right? It's also a character in the multiplayer. The N7 Paladin.
I just honestly don't know why your name's stuck in my mind. I'll forever remember it. This has been going on since 2 o'clock, so an hour.
We are trying to get to 233rd age and trying to remember what we did and didn't do already. It's more fun if we rotate first.
Sven does have Minecraft.
I do have Minecraft, yeah. Not that I've done much with it. I mean, I've got the one thing that I once showed to Nora, which is still nothing new in there. I haven't really done anything with it anymore.
What did you want to show me the railroad? And you did talk at one point about having Minecraft server. I have it. I've never survived the first night. Haven't really played
Yeah,
it.
if I ever do any Minecraft for the channel, we have to do it multiplayer.
Yeah, that would be fun. Well, I'd have to learn how to survive a night.
It's much more fun if you don't.
Yeah. Is Mistcraft totally different from Minecraft, or is it just got?
No, Mistcraft is just somebody who rebuilds mist islands and stuff in Minecraft. And it's a mod that allows some stuff like linking and stuff to work.
Did anybody hear my bird clock?
Nope.
Can you hear
Well,
it?
I didn't any.
Well, I've
Anyway.
got my headphones on, so you probably couldn't. But it's nice and loud.
That means it's sunny. It's kind of sunny here too,
yeah.
so it's unusual for it to be sunny when I'm recording, because usually it's at night when I was in Japan.
I'm paying absolutely no attention to what you're doing. So
That's-
I hope you're paying attention.
That's okay. I can do the rotating room in my sleep.
Where are you, Goat Man, that it's a little cloudy?
If I could write my own age, it would be an island filled with naked women.
Ah.
Or maybe not.
What? What will you miss most about Japan?
Food.
What
There
do you
we
mean
go.
you'd be scared to see what kind of age I would write? You're going to see, eventually, something that I've written. Well, I've contributed in large part to writing. Well,
It's
eventually.
not an age, though.
No, it's not an age, but it's a plot.
The Dreamfall thing? Dreamfall chapters? Yeah, I'll probably do that once it comes out. Time to
You
raise
played
some
Portal,
bridges.
haven't you?
This is the one thing that that we did differently, because I've already been to the other side and pulled the lever, so now we could see this bridge lowering from this side.
Did you just... You didn't just banhammer Sora, did you? No.
I didn't do
What
anything.
did you just... You... No, I don't mean you. I mean Sateria. What did you delete? What was your message? Just don't put a cap in there or you'll be gone in a second. Oh, you timed him out. You're too quick. You got to give them warnings.
Especially because they weren't here at the start.
Yes, Sora wasn't there. He wasn't there when you said. He just came on. Well, he can probably still see the chat. So just to let you know, when the instant anybody puts a kappa on the chat, Zateria is going to delete you. So that wasn't me. I didn't time you out.
But it was your idea. Oh wait, the door was already open. Now I've closed it.
Yes,
It was
he
your
did.
idea to make Zateria a mod, so...
Yes, I know. Well, that was so that I didn't have to pay any attention to it. I didn't realize he was... You know, he's just getting back because you timed him out the last time.
No, that was because of lag-related issues.
I know.
Yes, I have played Portal. I think I've made references to Portal in several Let's Plays.
No, I don't think he hates Amateria. Why do you think he hates Amateria? Amateria isn't even in this game, is it?
No, it's Mr. Free.
I don't think he hates Amateria. Do you hate Amateria?
No?
I think Amateria has the best end ride.
The only thing that bothers me about Amateria is that if you think about what Savidro sabotaged there and what the puzzles were like without the sabotage, Sirius and Akanar basically had nothing to do there. Puzzles were incredibly simple. They all had incredibly straightforward solutions.
Yeah, but that's because you're a physicist. I had to cheat.
Yeah, but no, you had to do the puzzles with Savidro's sabotage. Sirius Nakanar could do it without that, which would have made them really, really simple. If you look at what Savidro changed and what the puzzles would have been like without that.
I think my most hated puzzle that I quit almost at the start was the one on the Haven with getting the door unlatched.
My most hated puzzle is the spider chair, but I think I've said that before. The chair in Spire.
I didn't hate that.
Now we're taking a really big detour now.
I like this track. I found with the spider chair the hardest thing was coordinating it. Even though I had to cheat, I cheated because I just don't have the patience and I'm not interested in solving the puzzles. But actually, then physically coordinating and timing it, I found that the hardest. Yes, everybody's experiencing lag, Jonas. I'm a better type that because you.
Drunk Tali LP's The Mist series. Yeah. Well, if somebody happens to be a friend of Ashiroka, we can ask her to do that.
Oh, Muser's back. Oh no, he wasn't the one that was banned. It was
Sora was.
I hope he hasn't gone back to sleep. I found this hard too, and I just got it by trial and error.
That's actually one of my... I'm sort of giving spoilers for my opinion on Myst 3 here, but one of my complaints in Myst 3 is that quite a lot of the puzzles you can just get by trial and error. You don't really have to understand what's going on. Which I guess for some people is an advantage, but I like it if you need logic to solve a puzzle. And now, after a detour of about 20,000 miles, we can actually get up here. And get here and raise that bridge, while still having a way to get out of there. Oh, wait.
Yeah,
I'm going
I
too
had
far.
to do it with this multiple CDs as well.
Yeah, the first time I played it as well. I think Riven is overall the hardest game. Just because the puzzles are so spread out. Because in... especially Myst 3, and I think this is a good thing, is that all of the puzzles and their solutions are relatively close together. Let's do this while we're here. The balance puzzle in Myst 3 actually kind of it's not a difficult puzzle, but Because I made a mistake in how I reasoned it. It always takes. It took me very long the first time, just because I was counting wrong. And I really thought I had the right solution, and it turned out to be completely wrong.
I cheated as well, Thomas Bin.
Zaid does a let's play of the Mist games. Morden would find it very easy. Zaid would just be funny to watch because he'd probably just shoot the monitor after 5 minutes.
Unfortunately, he's dead.
Well, Zaid isn't. Robin Sachs is.
Yeah, well, if it wouldn't be Zaid without Robin Sachs. We're going down. I think he's going down to use the. What are you doing down here?
No, wait. I need to go to the. Actually, I need to go through the lab. I was misremembering how to get to Map Island, because that's where I need to go. Because I haven't done the map yet, so technically I need that to be able to solve the fire marble puzzle.
Yes, he's a doctor. He got his PhD. You might call it something else. What other names are there? If we
Oh,
for Map
the
Island.
button is upstairs. I forgot.
No, it's Vector Kramp who has a PhD in mistology.
Dr. Watson has a PhD. PhD is Doctor of Philosophy, yes. Does not mean that I actually studied philosophy, though.
Computer science.
Oh, yeah, indeed. No, PhD stands for piled higher and deeper. Because a Bachelor of Science is bullshit, BS. Master of Science is more shit, and then a PhD is piled higher and deeper.
Yeah, Sora, I'm really sorry about that. We appointed Zeteria. He got banned the last time because due to lag, he got banned after the Sid Kappa and then we made him ban. Yeah, there was a K disaster.
Your audio is going bad.
Okay. Yeah, in case anybody wonders about, can you hear me?
Yeah?
If anybody wonders about that, I have a USB headset, and it builds up a charge. And can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah.
And so it builds up a charge, and then it goes all crackly. So
this is always a very weird-looking area as well.
Yeah, I can't hear the game sound, so.
And all of these.
Are they wark
tusks? Yeah.
Wow.
There is a place here where, yeah, here you can look down. This is on top of the golden elevator.
Yeah. I wonder, you know, thinking of rhinoceros tusk and the ivory. Well, that's elephant tusk. Rhinoceros horn and elephant tusk.
Look at that! It's another dagger. A warg is something from Lord of the Rings. Warg with a K and an H in it is native to Riven. Where's the button? having glare again on my screen. It's the island! Wonder if this is actually also their correct relative position. Yeah, I guess so. Because this is where we are now, the map island. Which means we should be looking out at Crater Island, which we are. So, and that's Dome Island. So they are roughly in these positions. That means that, yeah. Jungle Island is on that side.
Don't say that. Yes, that's the only thing that's the banning thing. Don't ban him. I think he went off. I think he fell asleep. Zateria.
Zateria. No, he's here.
Yes. Yeah, don't ban him. He's just asking if that's the bannable offense.
Don't do it again.
Don't do it again. Yes. Does the path possibly represent a fault line?
Could be, I suppose. I mean, the whole area is very volcanic, so... And considering the islands have been drifting apart, they kind of have to be on different tectonic plates, because otherwise that could never work. Unless there's some way that can work that I'm not aware of. I'm not a geologist.
Well, they can't have been drifting that far because the tram wouldn't work anymore, would it?
And I think, again, probably adjusted that. These are the top of the warp totems that you light up underwater.
This is the one that is slightly... Isn't this?
Yeah, this is the
uptilted?
wonky one. So you can't see it from here. It's eggs, bacon, ham and spam, or spam, eggs, bacon and spam. More Monty Python.
I hate spam.
Oh, they... What the hell just happened? That was a video. Graphical glitch.
Yeah, Vector just said the rails are designed to stretch as the islands drift away. Well, presumably they can only stretch so far.
Yeah, he probably has to replace sections once in a while, I guess. You can actually kind of sort of easily see which one this is, which of the symbols.
Because it's gold?
No, yeah, no, because it's the straight line, so it doesn't blur so much in the video.
Lobster thermidor.
With spam, though.
God, no.
It's a Monty Python sketch, and also
that's
the origin of the word spam as something unwanted.
Oh. Oh, you mean like, yeah, spammed.
And now we have to find the domes. Well, there's this one. That's the one for Crater Island.
No, I did not know that's where the word being to be spammed comes from.
Yeah, that comes from Monty Python.
I did not know that. Why?
If you see the sketch, you'll understand.
Well, I'm sure I saw the sketch because I would have seen all the... Oh, I see. Alright. I saw all Monty Python. I met John Cleese. He spoke to me. He used to be the rector of my university.
Oh. Okay, I did not know that.
Yeah. He was walking around and he came up to me and I really expected him to go into a funny walk.
People who made the first X-Men movie totally stole this, I'm sure, from Riven. And I still think they look like Tetris pieces.
Hey, when that bubbly thing goes up, does it put the dome on it? You know, when you press the I just noticed that you've got a different one pressed now, and when the yeah, it does, I think. Does
What?
it point out where the dome is?
No, no, no. You
No,
can
no,
only
no.
see that on
Okay.
the map. This is nowhere near precise enough. Besides, you need the grid from the map to be able to place it on the...
Yeah, I never did this. I never worked out that that's what. Did you do that? Did you work out it was where the dome was that you had to?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's where the dome is. See?
ah.
And then
But
you
from this, oh, I see. You have to turn it around
you
so
can
you can
rotate
see.
so you can see which
Yeah.
grid it is in. And that gets really confusing after a while.
Um, Lecro wants to know, is that Rivenese
No,
writing in
it's
the
Dunny
wall of room?
writing.
Oh, it's Dunny. Do
This
you
is
know what
all
it says?
stuff built by Gen, so he wouldn't use Rivenese. I don't know what it means. Is Vector still here? Maybe he knows what it means, the Dunny writing there.
You still there, Vector?
I haven't seen him in a while, so...
Our Lord Gen has instructed us to know all.
Kind of a pointless thing to write it on, because nobody sees this ever. Except for the guildsmen, I suppose. And hey look, it's the demo from Starry Expanse. Your missed Kickstarter would be nice, but I always got the impression at least that Rand Miller doesn't really want to make any more missed games, so I don't think it's likely to happen.
It's not Rivenese, it's Dunny, Sora. Oh, yeah, you read a little Dunny.
Speaking of Kickstarters, I haven't really checked it out yet, so I have no idea if it's any good, but there's a new Kickstarter for... I don't even remember what it's called, so this is really going to be helpful. But it's sort of an adventure game, and Ash Soroka, the voice actress who voiced Tali in Mass Effect, she's doing the voice of the main character. That's also the only way I know about it. So, might be interesting. Who knows? I think it's a Spanish game as well, originally. What?
Goodies guys comment. Someone said Rand Miller is semi-retired, and he read it as Rand Miller is semi-retarded.
That's kind of an important difference. There's the dome for this island.
So you played as Femshep Musard.
I saw a video interview recently with Mark Meer and Jennifer Hill. And Mark Meer said that he romanced Tali as well, so good man. Last island. These cutscenes kind of make us very long. I'm just trying to keep up with the chat as well while I'm doing this. Yeah, I know you can skip the animations, but I don't like it. It breaks the immersion. Skip animations. This is where the dome is, isn't it? Yeah. Nora, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm reading the chat too.
No.
Did you play it, Bevan Red? Bevan Red? Did you play Mass Effect?
Well, we've seen where the dome is. But it's kind of cool to see the rest of the island. Liara's pretty nice as Romans as well. I did a FemShep playthrough who stayed loyal to Liara. Okay, then we have everything, I think, so we should be able to go to 255, right? Of 233. Right?
I think so.
Because we've got the dome locations, we got the colors, we've seen all of the domes. I think we've seen all of the domes. Oh yeah, damn it, power. I keep forgetting we have to do that. Right, power.
So you have to. You can walk back. Can you walk back from here? No.
No, I have to go to Temple Island again. Where's the damn button? Oh, this side. Quickest way would be to go to the other side here and take the maglev to Village Island, I think.
People keep asking you what food you're gonna miss from Japan.
Well, sushi, obviously. Yakisoba, yakiniku, yakitori.
What's that? What's that?
Yakisoba is fried noodles. Yakiniku is a Korean-style barbecue. And yakitori is fried chicken. Karaage is also a type of fried chicken that I really liked.
Oh, is yakitori like breaded fried chicken?
No, it's no, that's karaage. What you were thinking of, I think.
Mm. Of course, you can get lots of sushi. Well, in London.
They can't hear you. Loud tram. The grid solution I actually also have, so that's not going to be a problem. All right. Okay. Unfortunately, I cannot do an impression of what's his name? Can't think of his name now.
George Carlin?
No, the cowbell guy, Christopher Walken. Yeah.
He's the cow.
The cowbell guy.
From what?
It's a Saturday Night Live sketch.
Oh.
Where everything needs more cowbell.
I always liked him.
What, who, Christopher Walken?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. He kind of has an interesting way of speaking. No, that's not right. Yeah, it takes less time when you're not looking at it. I noticed that too. You can find good food in lots of places. Still, the thing that makes especially Tokyo unique is the sheer amount of restaurants. You can go into a street and there'll be 30 restaurants in the same street. So it doesn't matter what you want to eat and for what price, you will be able to find it.
Yeah, Elfin fan, I loved him in The Dead Zone. I really loved him. Christopher Walken in The Dead Zone. That was one of my favorite of Stephen King films. Yeah, America has a lot. Yeah, you get a lot of Asian stuff on what you call Asian, not what we call Asian here in Seattle and the West Coast.
Musert, Tokyo has 5 times more restaurants than New York. It has more restaurants than any city in the world.
No I don't think I ever saw Langoliers.
Langoliers is horrible. Really, really horrible. I hated Langoliers, but I'm not a fan of Stephen King in general. So I need to look up the solution here for 1 second. Oh, that's wrong. Tokyo also has more Michelin stars than any other city in the world. Not that I've ever eaten at a Michelin star restaurant, but still.
I don't know if I saw. Are you talking about the book, The Dark Tower, or the film?
I'm doing this, so I'm not reading the chat.
Hmm.
Wait, no, it's not.
I stopped reading Stephen King a long, long time ago. I liked his books, but I just stopped reading them.
Hopefully I'm doing this right. I still don't know if my way to reason the fact that this has to be blue is correct or just a coincidence. From the Let's Play, I already explained that there. I always forget that this is a button. I always think, oh, I must have done it wrong. Nothing happened, but you have to press the button. It does nothing if it's wrong. But I got it right.
How did you see it did anything?
You hear it doesn't even.
Oh.
Makes quite a lot of noise, which you didn't hear.
No.
And now there's a steady hum in the background.
Yeah, I like The Shining. I like The Shining in the book. The film was just too scary.
I think the easiest way to get to a dome is to rotate this. Go to the dome on the other side.
Just produces a sunner.
Produces a sunner. How does it produce a center?
His books are good. I think his books are good. Sora, there. I always liked his characters. He writes, at
But
least from
the
my
thing is, he
opinion.
writes the same characters in every book.
Not really.
He has a couple of archetypes that show up in most of his books.
I found the guy that in the Dead Zone very moving. The one that what's his name? I've already forgotten his name. Played.
Well, Christopher
Oh,
Walken.
It. Christopher Walken. I loved It as well. I loved the book It. I actually liked the TV series as well, or TV film. I loved It. I loved it because of the friends. Walken, yeah. The modern Sherlock show. The Green Mile is good, yeah, and he did.
Oh yeah, the Green Mile I do like. That's one of the few Stephen
and
King.
also, what's the one, the famous one, short story? Well, he did Stand By Me. That was his short story. He did Shawshank Redemption is his short story.
I'm just generally not really into horror, so that's part of it. Okay, I think I technically actually cheated. We didn't see the symbol for this dome. Haven't done that yet. Oh well. Your cat. Is your cat gonna walk on the keyboard? Now, the one thing that none of you can actually help with, because it's different every time, but I should still have the code from the last one.
I've never seen Elementary, but I think we were talking about the Sherlock with Benedict Cumberbatch in it. The modern
21
one.
and 19. Hope I'm reading the numbers right. And 15. And 12. And finally 2. Nope. I did not get that right. Oh, 10. Yeah, right. The last one was 10. Because it was a rotated 2, not a regular 2. Got that wrong. It happens. There we go. Now, off to see Gen. I'm driving because I got one number wrong. That's kind of extreme.
I've never seen The Office, Thomas Bin, but I've liked Ricky Gervais's other series like Life is Short. I loved Life is Short. And Extras. I liked Extras. I liked them all. The only one I never watched
I
was
think
The
the
Office.
fiery transition into the linking animation is because the book is getting powered. It turns on, sort of, from the black. I think that's the idea. And we're in a cage again. It happens. Against Opera, I don't know how to do that. And there comes Gen. So let's listen to him.
I apologize for the cage. I'm afraid this situation has often required of me a more primitive code of conduct than I might otherwise have chosen. I am Gen. I assume you've heard of me. Yes. Well, I suspect you have acquired some false information of who I am now. Not that my son would have lied to you about me. No, not Atris. It's just that, well, I'm sure he believes me to still be the depraved father I once was. Yes. I even tried to kill him once. God, if I had accomplished that, who knows what I would have become. A great father indeed, who tries to murder his own son. Thankfully, he trapped me on age 5, a prison of my own creation. No books, no precious inks, no ages to link to, nothing but my own foolish ambitions. That was 30 years ago. 30 years, 30 lifetimes, what does it matter? No sentence could be too harsh for the man I was. But I have changed. To be sure, the deeds of my past can never be completely atoned for, but my mission was an honorable one. I'm sorry, this is all a bit awkward. It's been a long time since I've attempted to persuade anyone of my intentions. Most of the people here have already made their minds up about me one way or another. I myself do not trust the words of most men, so I don't expect you to believe me. In the end, though, you may discover that I do have more than mere words to offer. Atris's choice of punishment has been hard on the people of Riven, and many have suffered because of it. The island has been steadily decaying for years, but according to my most recent measurements, it appears that the 5th age has entered its final days. Unless the villagers can be relocated soon, the island will collapse entirely and everyone will perish. It has taken me a long time to do it, but it appears that finally I'll be able to make some substantial amends to my past transgressions, especially in, well, I'm afraid I've had some trouble with Catherine and the moiety. In any society, there will always be a small percentage of the population with rebellious tendencies. Before Catherine appeared, the moiety, as they call themselves, had been relatively harmless. I mean, the natives here are a fairly violent people by nature, but I'd almost come to accept their presence. It seemed inevitable under the circumstances. Upon Catherine's return, however, their violence intensified considerably. It seems she's become some sort of religious savior to them. And as far as I can tell, she's come to believe this herself. So I've had no alternative I had to separate her from her people. I must admit, though, that my concerns were not entirely for her safety alone. The actions of Catherine and the moiety have put my own life at risk on numerous occasions. Consequently, the lives of all the people here. Therefore, I must ask you to refrain from any attempt to free her. Although I'm sure Atreus desires it. Indeed, he must desire it with all his heart. But he is completely unaware of her recent state. I know that you arrived in the Fifth Age with a book which was immediately stolen from you. Needless to say, its reacquisition is of interest to me, though my personal history with the moiety does not give me much hope for it. Still, there is a chance you might somehow manage to retrieve it. If you do, I would ask for the safety of all concerned that you bring it to me at your earliest opportunity. Again, to be honest, my reasons here are partly selfish. There is so much yet to be resolved between Atreus and myself, especially in light of what has become of Catherine. In any case, my immediate concern is the completion of the sanctuary I've long promised to all the islanders. In the meantime, as a token of my good intentions, I will allow you free access to my linking books, crude though they may be, and to the rest of the Fifth Age. As for the stolen linking book, we should probably not meet again until you've recovered it. I will know if you succeeded, and will await your return. Good luck with your search. I hope to see you back here shortly.
Where's the renegade interrupt? Where's the renegade interrupt? And then he leaves.
Oops.
I think what he's carrying is his gun. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna do the shooting thing. It's gonna take too much time. I am, however, gonna visit Catherine. Paragon interrupt would convince him to give up his evil ways and win the game that way. I don't think I've ever visited Catherine before I got the book back from, or at least not in a long time, before I got the book back from the from Tay. Yeah, this island was in the Starry Expanse demo. I mean, not to diminish their work or anything, I mean, they did a really fantastic job, but I still think this looks better than the Starry Expanse demo. They're not quite up to the graphical quality that Riven itself has. No, the game does not allow you to guess the codes here. That actually doesn't do anything. But, because I've tried it, if you haven't seen it, if you haven't seen the code, nothing works. actually the actress here, and this is actually two actresses, one for the voice and one for the...
Yafe Adik. You made it. But how'd you get past Ken? He must really believe I've gone mad. I know what he's doing. He's watching you. He's waiting for you to make a mistake. He's hoping you'll lead him back to Dunny. You can't let Gen... Atris sent you to save me. But if Gen gets back to Dunny, he'll kill him. Find the moiety. They have the book. Be careful. Go then. If you won't help me, then I have nothing more to say.
Very subtle. So yeah, this is the voice is the same actress who did Yisha. Indeed, that's true. Did we lose Nora? I think we lost Nora.
No, can you hear me? Can you
Yeah.
hear me? Can you not hear me?
Yeah, I can. You're quiet though.
Okay. Yes. Well, I can't hear the game sound, so I admit I was eating during that.
Yeah, well, I actually also ate during Gen's speech.
Yeah. Satiri would ban me from everything if he had the chance.
Nora was resetting her padlocks. But considering her flat, she wouldn't be hours, even if she did check over the whole house. Take you maybe 5 minutes at most. It's quite a bit smaller than Tamana. But I think most people's houses are smaller than Tamana, unless you're a
He's
millionaire.
not been here. I'm having real lag with you on Skype.
You are? That's weird.
Exactly. How does he know? Because he can... Yeah. He can see my flat when we're Skyping. Well, he can see parts of it.
Still bigger than my place in Tokyo was,
And I've
but
told him
that's
how
not
big
hard.
it is. It's very tiny. Yes.
Most shoe boxes are larger than Tokyo flats. The only problem with a house like Tamana would be the power supply. If it keeps blowing up. Alright, then we need to go back to Village Island to go and pay a visit to the moiety. Which is another one of my favorite parts of the game.
Yeah, you're cutting in and out. You're cutting out in and out to me. Maybe they can still hear you.
You're fine for me.
My computer is struggling today. I think Zateria's put a hex on it. He
Probably.
hates my Mac.
What?
Sorry, it's just my mistyping.
Well, if I can still hear you normally, then they can still hear you normally as well. I want to explore Tay as well, and explore Release Sean. It's never gonna happen, but I still want to do it.
Yeah, Tay is just so interesting.
Wheatley?
Yeah,
Zateria's GLaDOS.
I know
Bellbot's boy is
Sora's
Wheatley.
name.
Well, your audio just went off.
One of the names of this.
Your audio went bad. Again.
I've unplugged.
You can plug in again.
I am plugged in.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? The Mirko,
Yes, I
the
can hear
Mirko
you.
phone,
But you do
yes.
keep fading in and out, but that could
The
be
Mirko
my
phone. What?
Skype channel. I don't want to disconnect because then you'd have to.
Yeah, I'd have to reshare the screen and stuff, so... Guard is calling
Yes,
them
I know. That's why I'm not suggesting it.
Guard is calling them angries. Probably not. At least we can climb up here. We don't have to go all the way around.
Zateria is an imp in every dimension, not just in the fifth dimension. But I do. He is.
Oh, it was
an
open.
awesome wizard, as long as he's not practicing his magic on you.
Power! Unlimited power.
Yes, Vector Cramp has an army of borrowed his dispenser. His dispense. That's not right.
Ah, Mr. Mixelplick. Mr. Mixelplick is what Debris calls him. I don't know how it's pronounced.
Pardon?
I've never read Superman. That's usually was talking about him. I also
What's
love...
the world of tanks? Hey, yeah. Yeah, goodies guy, you just changed your color.
Yeah, it's my chat client, I guess. I'm not sure why. I love this room as well. You can't really tell that there's water in there
So
until
do
it starts
I love
moving.
the effect.
Let's see. I think I remember the order for
You're
this.
light orange for me. It's in the chat.
What?
It's in the chat. Somebody put it. Fish, beetle, frog, sunner, and work.
Yeah, I know. And I
Battlespot
I already
boy,
found it,
you're
so...
battle bots, boy. You're kind of dark orange.
Itrim, Marty, and the Sunner. Yeah, I assume that the moiety left all the clues to find this stuff for Atreus, and that Catherine asked him to do that, so that Atreus could find his way in case he ever came for her. At least that's what I think. And finally, the mighty Warg.
Yeah, my Skype has really gone down in quality because the video is really poor now as well. Which is a shame because I love that effect.
Oh yeah, this is kind of bad timing. I have a scheduled task at 6 o'clock. It's a backup task that's running in the background now.
Oh, maybe that's why the quality is so...
So everybody still seeing everything okay? Hopefully. Oh, the water's over there. And this is still wet, which is a nice touch. Catherine's book window. Could we just steal this now and use it for Sirius's books? There's a renegade option to help for Gen's books. To help Gen instead. And it's the box art. The first time you do this, it's kind of like, hey, I found out what the box art is. At last. Why is it weird that Day is on the box art? It just looks nice, so... Why not? I want to swim. Uh-oh.
Oops.
Yeah, but Uru wasn't the stranger. So the stranger can't swim. Never seen him swim. There isn't anywhere you can go in this game where you are actually received well. You get locked in the cage on Riven, you get locked in the cage on the 233rd age, and you get shot here. Nobody's ever happy to see us.
Oh, bugger.
Well, the box art is a lot higher resolution render than the...
Ooh!
What?
Oh my god.
What happened?
I'm having a little technical difficulties here. No, I was trying to... If you want me to still summarize Catherine's journal, I had to get my handy-dandy summary that Victor Cramp wrote for me.
Ah, okay.
And my game did...
And here we can spy on the people of Che. There's somebody on the bridge there. Well, it's not just technically the Rivenese, they are Rivenese. And there's somebody inside that room. And I don't have a cursor, so... Oh, now I do. Catherine, yeah, okay, Catherine is happy to see us, but...
You want me to summarize her? Well,
Yeah, we need to
we
get it
certainly weren't
first.
going to read the whole journal, that's for sure.
We need to get it
Oh,
first.
okay. Well, I can't see the feed because I've got the...
Oh, someone behind the window again. Pick up the ball and say, Phil, this is not King's Quest. Can we look down? Can we climb down? That would be something. Ah, there we go. Yeah, Tay is the name of the age.
Yeah.
Katrina now da saya palo. Yapa ay manay yalepo. Yotisay. Bekaretere wirape yelo kene falapo. Tisay. Why te fulupe?
And now we have our book back, which you can't see because the chat is covering it. Using it now is not smart, especially because I haven't saved. And there is Catherine's journal. So you want to summarize?
So do you want me to summarize it?
Yeah? If you want to do that?
Okay, well, it begins with her link. Can you hear me?
Yeah?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Okay. The journal begins with Catherine linking to Riven, triggering the cage at the linking point, and when she's immediately hit by one of the darts and is knocked unconscious. And when she wakes up, she finds herself among the moiety, greeted by her friend Etty from her childhood. And although she is happy to be reunited with her people, she still feels left out, as no one is curious as to where she's been and what she's been doing. Then, a few days later, Etty reveals that the moiety believed Atris to be the true god, and that Gen is just a fraud. And they believe that Catherine was chosen by Atris to be his wife and rule Riven until the end of her days. She then takes place in a gathering where she watches a few of the moiety act out an exaggerated version of Atris, Gen, and her battle at the edge of the fissure, and learns that the moiety believe that she would return to Riven someday and overthrow Gen. Although she's greatly disturbed by their beliefs, she makes no efforts to counter this because she can't bear to destroy their hope. A few days later, she ventures to the surface and is devastated to see what Riven has become. No longer is it one lush, beautiful island, but 5, dominated by Gen's self-absorbed constructions. The village has also changed dramatically. However, her view on the situation quickly changes when she learns to her horror that he's writing linking books. Though he has not yet made a successful one, he is on the verge of doing so. A few days later, she stumbles across the star fissure sealed up with heavy iron on the island that the moiety call Alatuan, meaning pool of stars. However, she's terrified at the thought of reopening it and orders the moiety to stay away as far as possible, due to opening it would no doubt cause Riven to collapse. Each time she tries to make contact with the villagers, they run away at the sight of her. And a few days after that, she learns some devastating news that Gen has finally managed to create a successful linking book. It's around this time that the moiety present her with one of Gen's unsuccessful linking books, in which she writes the moiety a new home, and that's Tay. She also writes a special crystal into the age which will power the flawed linking book, though they must use the fire marble domes the first time in order to retrieve the crystals. However, all goes according to plan, and all the moiety are safely evacuated to Tay. And the journal ends with her making preparations to return to Riven to see if Gen has noticed any of their activities. But it seems that he hasn't, and so she's relieved. And I just want to thank Vector Krem for summarizing that journal for me. I asked, he gave me several different versions, and I said I want the 4-minute one. So that was the 4-minute one.
Oh, you did it quicker than that. You were cutting out a little bit, but I think we got most of it.
Okay. Yep. Well, I know how mischief can ensue when, yes, that is our vector.
Yeah, and so we got, we also got her note, of course. Which is a lot of pages back, and we got the code for the Starfisher, which is really easy. 33233. Which is here. I'm trying to get back to the note, but it's taking a
We're
while.
already writing your prison age, Zateria. Don't worry.
There we go. I write quickly from my prison. Mila will return you your book, which the moiety intercepted upon your arrival. After questioning her, I've concluded that it was written by Atris for a very specific purpose. Gen will desire to use it, although he may have suspicions. If you can find my prison, you will still need the combination to release me. Gen keeps it in his office. Then I assume we are to signal Atris. I think I know how it might be done, but don't signal him before I am released. Catherine. It's nice how Catherine has exactly guessed what's going on and what Atris was intending to do.
Sira po. Ibuko mo buko wisipo. Na vene. Tapo mo revene beno.
And now I have audio glitches on the game, which is annoying. Okay, we're having technical difficulties here because I just lost Nora, the connection on Skype. And the game is having audio trouble. No, Nora's not Solid Snake. I'm gonna save in case something else goes wrong. The sound is Skype trying to reconnect, which is failing. I think probably her computer crashed. Call dropped. Well, that's not going well. Probably her computer crashed or something, in which case we'll have to wait until it restarts before we can get her back. Yeah, I don't think Twitch updates that quickly. In the meantime, I'm linking back to here, because well, just waiting there isn't going to help anything either. I think Nora probably linked away, that's the thing. I may just have gotten an email, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it is Nora even. If it is an email. I don't think it is. Nope, no contact yet. I think the one on Steam was based on the version of Riven on Steam was based on the CD version. This is the DVD version, slightly different. Okay, I just got a message from Nora. I'm gonna try and call her back. Okay, did
Oh
you
my
crash?
God. I got the gray. This has never happened on this computer. I got the gray screen of death. This curtain comes down on your Mac and it says you have to restart it. You have to shut down your computer by pressing the power button. So, okay, I'm back.
Okay, well I went back to Riven. That's all I did. See, that's why I'm gonna work for Microsoft and not Apple. Okay.
I have never had that happen on this computer.
Yeah, that's what everyone says.
No, not on this one. I've had the gray screen of death, the gray curtain of death on my previous Macs, but never on this one. Zateria didn't miss me. Zateria was the one that did it to my machine.
Probably, that's the wrong way again. I'm very good at going the wrong way here.
What are you having to do?
We need to get back to the 233rd age. Because we got the book.
Yes. Nope, I'm not a PC person. I'm a devoted Mac user. Don't get us started.
And bizarrely, while Nora has a Mac, she has a Windows phone, and
Yes.
I have a PC and an iPhone. And also a Windows phone, but that's besides the point. If you got a PC, you could play Mass Effect.
I know.
Alright. Let's go again. The only reason I have an iPhone and the Windows Phone is because the iPhone is SIM-locked for SoftBank in Japan, and no one I talked to was able to unlock it here.
But he's got all the games on it. You have both Mist and Riven on it, don't you?
Yeah, so that's why I'm keeping it.
Mm.
I could still use it with Wi-Fi. Because I've got Mist and Riven on there. And Bejeweled. Also very important.
And the Skype connection is far better now, which is good. I
Yeah.
can hear you.
My mother has an iPad, but I don't think she would like Real Mist. She's not really a gamer.
Hi, Jonas. You missed my spectacular crash.
All the domes have a book inside. Doesn't matter which one you use. Oh, he's already here.
I was greatly relieved when I received word that you had recovered the book. I don't quite know how you managed it, but if I may.
I'm cutting out.
No?
Thank you.
That might be a very old.
But Gen is talking.
Sorry.
He's checking the book. I wouldn't say the longest journey is similar, but it is good.
Perhaps it would be best if you went through first.
Perhaps it would be. Yeah, I don't know. I think Skype messed with the game volume. There's not really much I can do about it. Just a little bit quieter now, sorry. The linking sound is different because how is again linking with a glove on? That's not supposed to work. The linking sound is different because they didn't like the one from Mist. They thought it sounded kind of flat, so they made a new one. And in later games they went back for some reason to the old one. Okay, well, we've managed to get through here. And there's an empty book here. Or a non-working book, anyway. It's still kind of amazing that Catherine can tell that Gen is in the book. Whereas we cannot. Would have been funny if you saw him walking around in the background there or something. Yeah, this could be the book for the 234th age. We can't see if there's anything in there, or if it's still completely blank. Gen doesn't know how to write prison books, so... I mean, if you go with the explanations that they exist. And he has an inkwell that looks like a beetle. And there's his pipe. What are you typing, Nora?
I'm actually typing on Skype to Andreas, who asked me how it went. I wasn't sure whether he was talking about this stream or our other thing. So sorry, I'm paying attention to 3 different things.
Actually, if you, because I don't think I did that in Let's Play either. If you have the book with you the first time you go to Gen and use it immediately, then Gen won't turn on the power for the linking books here with this thing. So you have to turn it on yourself. And now we do have to open the cage ourselves. And I've forgotten where that lever is. There is, of course, a music player here. And he has his own theme. Oh, there's the lever. Okay. Well, we're nearing the end.
Oh, he is there. Ah, Andreas has joined us. Oh,
Who?
I gave out somebody else's secret identity. Sorry. Well, I managed not to give Sora's this time. Or even Zateria's.
This is Kita, I think. Gen's wife. Or could be his mother, I suppose, but that would make it Anna, but I'm pretty sure that no, yeah, it is Kita from the writing. It says to Gen something husband and my something else. It's almost impossible to read. I dedicate? It's not possible to read. I guess this is Atris then. Atris Gen's father.
Do I know yours, Kyodar? Do I know your secret identity?
And Gen's last journal is here, which is one of the shorter journals in the game, explaining some of the things that the player probably had already figured out mostly about what he was doing. And of course it ends with our arrival.
Did I say it properly? The chat
Oh,
broke
no,
down.
no.
You know what, Soteria, it's always you. You break me.
Okay, well I couldn't hear what the code was.
Oh, sorry.
So it's sort of chirp, ting, tick, tick, chirp. Let's see if we can remember that. That's what I hate about the sound-based things. You can't really write them down in any way that makes sense. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, and I know what's that Vector just said it. The stuff that's in this room really helps to humanize again. He's not just make it clear what made him what he has become, which is always an important thing to do.
Do you think the books do that? I don't think they do that, do they?
What do you mean?
Well, the books don't really give you an idea why Gen is the way he is.
No, well, not to the same extent. Not really. Okay, well, with the code, we can go and rescue Catherine.
He started with Riven because that's his favorite game, and I think you actually played Riven before you played Mist, didn't you?
Well, I finished Riven before I finished Mist. I think I might have played Mist before I got Riven, but I didn't really get into the series before I played Riven.
And then I begged you to do Uru after that.
Pretty
Because that was
much.
the one game that I couldn't play myself.
Because when I started doing my Let's Plays, I never really knew that it was gonna, catch on and people would actually watch it and I would keep doing it. So I just saw a couple of Let's Plays and figured, well, this is something I could probably do. So what game? Riven, because it's my favorite game ever. I didn't set out to do all of the games or anything in any particular order.
I don't think you have any LPs planned after Myst 3, do you?
No, I don't really have any concrete plans. Well, there's definitely some more Sierra games I want to do. I want to do the Laura Bow and, well, both of the Laura Bow games. I probably also want to do Police Quest 4. I don't like it that much, but I kind of want to finish the series. Yeah, and LucasArts might be an option. Monkey Island, Maniac Mansion, Day of the Tentacle, Full Throttle. Or, you know, Lighthouse the Dark Being from Sierra, which is kind of like Myst.
Yeah, I can play that.
Well, you can play that, but or do you want to make a Let's Play of it? I'm sure people
No,
would
I
watch
don't.
it.
No, I haven't got very far with it. But yeah, there aren't any good Let's Plays of Lighthouse the Dark Being there.
I think I remember that right. I did. Leisure Suit Larry would also be an option, I guess. It's a shame there's not really anything that's as good as Myst or Riven or The Longest Journey that I know of. And let's listen to Catherine.
We have to move quickly. Gen's people may already know what's happening. Once we're back with the moiety, we'll have time to regroup. Can I see the book? You did it. We're all free. You're captured again. But there's still his followers. I'm not sure what I'll do once I realize he's gone. I'll have to get the villagers to safety as soon as possible. You go back to the Temple Island and reopen the fissure. I know it's risky, but it's the only way to save Latris. I'll try to make it back there as soon as I can, but don't wait for me. Don't forget, the portal combination's in my journal. Good luck.
Now the game makes you wait. I can't do anything. I know that there are also people who have asked me to do Siberia. The problem with that is that those people probably want me to do Siberia because they like it, and I don't. So now I can move. There are some things about Siberia that really, really bug me. You think I ranted a lot about Myst 4? You should hear me if I do Myst 4. If I do Siberia, that would be even worse. Now at this point you can't go back to Tay because you're locked into Temple Island, basically. I actually, because somebody here said remaking the Myst series in PowerPoint, which would not even be impossible, I think. But I actually did, just as a little test, I did the first bit of Myst, like sort of the docks and the underground room in HTML5, just to see if I could. It's kind of slow because the image, because there's lots of image and movie files and sound files, but it did work. It's also probably kind of a breach of copyright, but still. Damn it, it's not grabbing. Nora's gone quiet again.
No, well, I couldn't hear her talk. I can't hear any sound, so
Yeah, but
I'm
she's been gone for a while, so
yeah, I'm reading the chat and um don't really have anything to say. I like to watch the ending. First time I saw the ending in Miss Riven, and of course I'm not going to hear anything. I found that very moving. I cried.
it is a very good ending.
Hey, BBB, I saw you. Hi. Whoops.
Hypercards, yeah. Isn't Hypercard only for Mac? I'm pretty sure the PC version of Myst wasn't. That's Mohawk, isn't it? Or is that only the Masterpiece Edition? No, I don't know anymore. Any more live streams? I'm not sure. Maybe if once I finish the Myst 3 Let's Play, if somebody's if people are interested, we might do a Let's Play of Myst 3. I'm not sure if Nora wants to do that, but
What did you say? Do a live stream of Miss 3?
yeah, after I finish the Let's Play.
Yeah, sure.
And when we have time again. See, you can't go to the other islands because the pages are torn out.
I don't think I ever remembered that.
I don't
I don't think I ever tried that.
I don't think I've ever showed it in the Let's Play either. I think warks eat pretty much anything. It's actually torn in all of the books except for this one, so you can really only go back to
Hello.
Village Island. Yes?
No, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to somebody who just said hello to us on the chat.
Yeah, okay. I can't. I don't know that. I'm trying to pay attention to what I'm doing, so I can't always watch the chat at the same time. I think Shady Paradox's Let's Plays are fine. I mean, I liked watching them, and if people want to watch them, that's fine. Ideally, they should watch both of us.
Well, has he done? Oh, he did Real Mist, didn't he?
Yeah, he did Real Mist and Mystery, and he did a silent playthrough of King's Quest 7, I think, so without commentary. And he's been doing some live streams as well, if I recall correctly. Yeah, he just has a different style, and that's why I don't think it matters if both of us do the same game, even if he doesn't necessarily seem to agree with that.
Well, then you get Mass Effect, and how many people did?
Yeah, and Sierra Games have tons of Let's Plays as well. So, and I know Myst 3 has other Let's Plays as well, since I've seen a few in my related videos. But if Shady ever wants to do Riven or something, I would have no problem with that either. I would probably watch it.
I loved Lost. I don't care what any of the rest of you say. I loved Lost.
This is
I have it.
This has all been closed again, so you really can't escape.
I even liked the final season. Oh, yes.
Oh, in
Okay,
Zateria, no, I'm not gonna do real mist. I did the regular mist, that's fine. I don't see any point in doing both of them. Because my commentary would be mostly the same anyway. Maybe once I get a new computer, if I go to the States, I'll probably get a new computer. I'll be able to live stream games that are a slightly better quality than a slideshow than this. And then maybe I'll do a live stream of Real Mist or something. That might be an idea. But I don't know yet. I mean, I did a live stream of Mist as well, so... And there's the fissure, which we're going to open.
He tried to do... In fact, that's the first thing we were going to... Well, we weren't going to do it, but he was going to do Mass Effect live stream, and he couldn't do it.
Yeah, well, the reason I got the idea was because Origin started to include the ability to live stream. So I figured maybe I can do a live stream with a few multiplayer sessions or something, but my computer is not fast enough to do that, nor even close. Yeah, I'm not actually sure. I mean, you're blocked every which way, so how are you blocked to go this way?
Maybe you just can't get the...
Nothing seems to be happening. Wow, Catherine is really thorough, isn't she? Which is actually... How is she getting back here? She's clearly not on this island. She went to Tay, didn't she? So which means she has to come back from Village Island. So maybe it still works if you're going from there. I don't know. Oh well, let's just do what the game wants us to do. But she still has to come back, that's the thing. So she can't have completely disabled it. Maybe she just disabled the call button. Because she also has no reason to do that, but still. Okay. 3, 3, 2, 3, 3. That one was easy to remember. And here you can see the black, one of the black areas, of which Gen said there are many. So of course I used that. That's what I referred to in the prologue of Myst 3. I think those are supposed to represent the different ages in the fissure. Yeah, the ending hasn't been written yet, so we can't actually do anything. Yeah, this is really sad, because, I mean, it's nice that in some of the later games, like Uru and Myst 5, you can go back to Myst, and it's nice and nostalgic, but I want to see Riven again, but you can't, because it's been destroyed.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll upload a new Myst 3 part after we're finished with the live stream, and after I've had dinner, probably. And I didn't remove the block yet, so this isn't actually going to work. I don't think the Kavir book, I think, would just have done nothing. I'm not really sure. I don't think it's... I just think it would have been... I don't think it would have done anything bad. It just wouldn't have worked, because Kavir is in the same age. The stop is on this side, isn't it? Yes. There we go! I did look through the telescope. Because it's dramatic, that's why the sky darkens. Well, if you're watching Mist 3, you've seen this only a few days ago.
There isn't much time. Where's Catherine? Where's the book?
Atris!
I don't...
That's the bit that made me cry. First time I played it.
Rebel age. I thank you.
As do I. You've accomplished more than I could have hoped for. You've given me back my life. The path home is now clear for all of us.
I wonder if the reason that Atris doesn't kiss her is because Rand is not an actor, might not be comfortable kissing strangers.
Perhaps we need to get some
Well, he's got someone standing right there.
way to find me. Goodbye, my friend.
I realized as I fell into the fissure. Well, no, I'm actually gonna let Atris do his thing instead of doing the prologue.
Now I understand. Endings and beginnings are within the fissure. That riven cleft of stars that acts as both a wall and a bridge. And though I am unable to understand how, the very flow of stars that brought my mist book into worthy hands, I am sure served as a safe passage home for my friend. The age of Riven is closed forever, but the people of Riven are free. And now I am at rest, understanding that in books and ages and life, the ending can never truly be written.
Goodies guy, it's because, as Ragnar Tornquist likes to say in The Longest Journey, all good stories begin where they end. And that's what Mist
Oh
and
my
Riven
god, we came to the end. We managed to do it. And all while I wasn't even hardly watching.
do. Despite all of the technical difficulties.
Yeah, yeah. Which feeling? The feeling that we finished this, or the feeling that you fall through this fissure? That's my favorite bit, jumping into the star fissure in Uru. I love it. Yes, falling.
That's also
Yes.
why the visual of that in Uru I think is very nice with the way the camera follows you. That's
I
why
love it.
that's why I used that at the end of the montage for the Uru live ending.
I love it, and when you have to jump in the cave and you have to jump into the fissure.
Of course, in order to do my own narration over the ending instead of Atris's narration, I had to replace the music as well. So from the moment, it's the same music because I have the soundtrack obviously, but from the moment I fall into the fissure, it switches over from the actual game sounds to just the music, so that I can talk over it without Atris.
Kyoder, because one was a voice actress, they dubbed her voice.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that. Probably they just didn't like her, the way the original sounded when they saw the video or something like that. Yeah, Savidro was trapped in Jananin for 20 years, and he was trapped there by Sears and Akanar, so obviously that happened before Mist and Riven. So Savidro is already there, probably still going crazy.
Gosh, Mirror stayed with us through the night.
Damn. That's dedication, people. I don't get up to early to watch live streams from people I like. I'm not that dedicated.
No, I know it's the morning, but doesn't that mean that you've been up all night? Yeah, well, but BBB, you do that quite often.
Everyone who played Myst, Riven exists because of you. That doesn't actually include me, because I didn't really play it before Riven came out, like I said.
The stream started at 7 p.m.? No, 7 a.m. 7 a.m. Oh, okay, okay. Right. So you didn't stay up all night. You just got up early.
And there we are. And that's it for the live stream then today, I think. Well, we managed it in 3 hours again. Like we're doing it on purpose, which I guarantee you we're not.
Yeah, he's already said ideas for the next stream. Maybe Myst 3 after he finishes the LP.
Yeah, and in any case, it's not going to be very soon because while I'm in the Netherlands, I'm just staying with my parents because I'm only here for a few months. So it's usually not that convenient for me to record on Sundays because I'm not home alone. So that's not really an option while I'm here. I mean, it happened to be possible today, but that was an exception. So after I move to London, hopefully, and we can possibly even do a live stream without using Skype then. We can both be in the same room, Nora and I.
I know.
I don't know how that's going to work. Actually, it might just be easier to do it with Skype in terms of having recording equipment for both of us.
You mean move to England? You don't know that you'll be in London.
Yeah, well, Cambridge or London, it's pretty close.
Yeah, well, don't tell Cambridge that.
Close enough. It's 20 minutes by train.
Cambridge is a lovely place. So
no, Riven is directly after Myst. Riven is like a few weeks, I think, between Riven and Myst, at most. Or 6 days, okay. Well, a few weeks, 6 days, whatever. Short time. And if you've seen my Myst Let's Play, I end the Myst Let's Play with the Riven intro. That's also one of the reasons why I wanted to do wanted to start the Myst 3 Let's Play with the Riven ending, sort of connect the 3 games together.
Milton Keynes, yeah, you're on my side of London, aren't you?
Now, Myst 3 is about 9 or 10 years after Riven, which you can tell from the various dates in the journals, if you really pay close attention to that. That's also kind of how we know when everything takes place in real time, because Richard Watson at some point told us that Yisha was born in 1815. So Myst and Riven take place in 1806 if you convert the dates. And Myst 4 in 1825. And then Myst 5 in 2005, so that's 190 years later. Yeah, Uru is 2003. Well, Uru depends on when you're playing it, because if you're playing it now, it will say it's taking place in 2013. So, anyway, that's it for the Riven live stream.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, the last time we did Riven, it was what time at night for you?
It was almost midnight at this time, so and now it's 7 o'clock. So I'm going to get dinner, And then I'm gonna upload the new Myst 3 video, which I hope you'll all watch. You probably will. And then I will see if I can get these live stream videos together and get those up on YouTube as well later today or maybe tomorrow, depending on how much time I have.
Yeah, what are you having for dinner? They want to know.
That is for me to know and for you to wonder about, or something. So anyway, do you want to say anything, Nora?
No, I just want to thank everybody for hanging in there with us, and not making too many horrible Mac jokes.
And for resisting the urge to kappa or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We would anybody who kappa died instantly. So.
So that's it then. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't already done so, check me out on Facebook and Twitter, and hopefully I'll see you again soon.
Bye, everybody.